Today we go over Star Wars The Last Jedi when it comes to Mark Hamill's response of the ending scene. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, The Last Jedi, written and directed by Rian Johnson, he actually added in the scene with the broom boy on the casino city of Canto Bight at the very end. Now, the original ending wasn't actually going to have the broom boy, and this was actually a last-minute thing for director Rian Johnson. Now, in an interview with Games Radar, Mark Hamill actually got to talk about a couple of things involving The Last Jedi. Who doesn't love Mark Hamill's opinions? Let me tell you, he's a real good, person when it comes to explanations of certain scenes and his own opinions. So I really wanted to dive into what Mark Hamill had to say today, and this is what he actually had to say about the ending scene of The Last Jedi. So he states, "What I love particularly was, and they didn't have to do this because the movie's over, all of a sudden you cut to the stable and there's that little boy. He puts out his hand and the broom comes to him. It's so subtle. The first time I saw it, I thought he just took it. But if you look, he puts his hand out and it moves over for him, implying that, yeah, she's Rey's the last Jedi. Until the next Jedi. It'll go on forever, believe me. Long after both of us are gone, they'll be making these films from here into eternity." So that's what Mark Hamill had to say about the ending scene of The Last Jedi, and quite honestly, I was very much interested in waiting for Mark Hamill's response on this. It seems like he really does actually enjoy the ending. I, for one, would have actually loved the original ending, which we have actually gone over before in the past, where it actually involved both Rey and Chewbacca within the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, going to hyperspace and then cut to credits. So that was the original ending of the movie. In this ending, though, Rian Johnson specifically wanted to include it in the final cut of the movie to not only show that third-person perspective of the Falcon jumping to hyperspace, from the boy's perspective, of course, but the other reason was to show the spread of the legend of Luke Skywalker. So they wanted to show Luke Skywalker, the big legend that he actually did on the planet Crate against the ATM-6 walkers and his nephew Kylo Ren, who was once Ben Solo. That legend is now spreading. That was one of the main reasons as to why Rian Johnson included the scene in the movie. Overall, guys, let me know what you think about the ending of the film. What do you think about Mark Hamill's response? Do you agree with him? Did you actually enjoy it heavily? Or did you actually dislike it? Let me know what you think about that below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.